Hola amigos and welcome back to the SuperAmigoSquad. It's me, your fearless leader, Rio. Hey everybody. Sorry I haven't done an announcements video in a while. For those of you who are already aware, the past 14, 15 months for me has been like the worst ever in my entire life. So I've finally composed and scraped together enough brain cells into a usable shape to be able to make an announcements video. Because I had been intermittently recording, and then I had stopped streaming for a little bit. But here's the big update, as well as what's going on with me. The big thing is, as some of you know, I have a brain injury. I have a huge issue. So it's a lot of treatment stuff. The brain is such a stupid ass thing to have to deal with. It's just crazy. So I'm not gonna go into too many details there, but that's been nightmarish. I had a health insurance issue because of that, so I couldn't pay for some stuff for a while. So it was just crazy stressful. Last year, my grandmother died, whom I love and adore. I mentioned it during our Wild Chase podcast, and then this past December, my Aunt Crystal, whom I love and adore, some of you have heard me mention her, she passed away of because she was being treated for cancer, and she got a really bad infection, and they couldn't do the next round of chemo, and then so a whole bunch of other stuff stacked, and then so between that and then stresses at work and a whole bunch of other stuff, and then now literally literally a few days after Christmas, my grandfather is now also having health issues because he refused to go to the doctor, and now he has 3 different very aggressive cancers from what I hear, that they had to do surgery on his pancreas or whatever. So I was only given a little bit of details for that, because I was like, okay, well, he has cancer. I will get more information when my brain is composed enough to do so. So I hadn't had a lot of time or to do or worry about anything else. So I deeply apologize for anyone who was why isn't she making more? Well, sorry. We're a small channel still, but I do appreciate those who did ask me what I was doing. So going forward, Wild Chase podcast still going. Our D&D, our Dungeons and Dragons podcast. We're going to be doing more of that coming up. We literally are playing this weekend, and then we'll hopefully have another episode out where we're going to have a bunch more stuff going forward. My initial plan, some of you who watched Alone in the Dark know that I was going to try to finish Alone in the Dark before New Year's. That was too ambitious. When I made and posted those videos, literally 2 days later, I spent literally right after they went up, I spent I spent the week with my family of Christmas, because I always spend a week there. So I spent a week there, and then I came home. I worked for several days in a row, and then we were booked for me and Mercer were booked for a private tabletop event. So we spent 4 days at someone else's at doing that or whatever. We are available for private events. You just always have to message us on Twitter, never calling it X, or in our Discord server or whichever. We do a lot of gigs around Texas, so but a lot of that. So Alone in the Dark, that was too ambitious. I'm literally recording an episode of that after this announcement video. It's just I keep putting it off, so I was wanting to get it done. We're doing that. We're doing more of Mercer and I will be doing more of the Witch Doctor one, because a lot of people apparently enjoyed that. That Witch Doctor, Eldritch Horror, Do No Harm. For a second, I couldn't remember the title, even though I wrote it down. Deidre and I are going to be she's going to be taking me through Hollow Knight, so you guys are going to get to see me play Hollow Knight for the first time, because it was just always I was always interested, but my ADHD just kept missing it. So, I'm gonna play Hollow Knight, and she's gonna lore dump and tell me what to do for most of it. I have some streams coming up. I'm gonna finish Avowed. Some people have been asking me to play Final Fantasy VII, Remake, Reborn. I will definitely do those too if they want. I've had that requested a lot. Sorry, I have this little. It's fine. It's from my hair. My ponytail. I'm growing out my undercut, so this is actually gonna get shaved this weekend. So next couple of videos are gonna be intermittently me like this versus me once I've shaved the side off. We have a whole bunch of other games coming up. We want to Dispatch is on the to play list, as well as a few other things. But me and Mercer are gonna be hanging out playing Dispatch. It was something that we joked about, which if you guys want to see us do it, me and Mao are gonna do Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, because I saw it was on Steam, sent it to him as a joke, and he's like, we should play that. So we're probably gonna do that. I'm gonna try to just make more videos. I'm at the point now with everything that's been going on where I am just officially decided my New Year's resolution is to be mentally and physically healthier, because obviously I get sick a lot, for those of you who are aware. Mentally and physically healthier, and one of my ways to achieve that is I think I'm just gonna turn off my impulse control. And a lot of people are like, no, Rio, that's bad. Well, guess what? Impulse control has a direct line to my anxiety. My anxiety is over there with the fucking big stop button. So I'm gonna start doing whatever I want, when I want, going forward, and see how that works for me. Cause if I give myself the out while doing stuff like this, I will, my anxiety might slam that button. So I think I'm gonna go on vibes alone and see how well we go. But yeah, no, it's just gonna be, I'm gonna try to do more videos and stuff going forward, cause it's streaming and everything. We're still doing podcast, I'm still doing writing. Hopefully I will have an update for the release of, like I said, I've been busy, brained, broken. Update for the release date of my next book, and that's pretty much it. If you haven't, technically, my copy's around here somewhere. If you haven't seen my first book, I'll definitely put the link in the description below. But thank you everyone for joining me, and to be continued in one of our other videos next time. Bye bye.